Hi everyone, it is Monday, October 19th, and it's like 6 o'clock. Got home from work, started getting stuff ready for dinner. I'm making steak kebabs. Just marinating the steak, cut up all the veggies, and making rice on the side. While I was at work today, I did finish The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson. I really enjoyed it. This is something that I think that would be like a really good like TV show or like a movie or something. I know that with the themes of the book, with like the witches and stuff like that, it would be really great, like atmospheric, and a movie could like really make it spooky. So I think that would be really cool. And then on the way home, I started listening to Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. I'm not very far in, probably like 4 chapters, and I'm like really loving it so far. We have 2 points of view. One of them is a like a moneylender's daughter, but the moneylender, like, he's not really good at getting his money back. I guess he has like too soft of a heart and doesn't want to take money, you know, from people when they're having like a tough time. But really, like, his daughter is like in and about town and like seeing everyone buying all these lavish things, and she was like, well, wait, that money is supposed to go to us. And then her mom gets sick and she's finally like, I've had it, you know. So she kind of takes over the business and starts getting the money that is owed like herself, and she's not nice like her father. She's like, give me money, or give me something that you can trade, whatever. And then there's also some fantasy aspect, something that also lives in the wilderness with them. Like, you're not allowed to hunt like pure white animals. Like, they can have markings on them, but if they like don't have any kind of markings or blemishes on their coat or anything, that is for like this certain, I can't think of the name right now, but it's for them. And if you are caught hunting them, you're in big trouble. They like steal your soul. So I'm like, ooh. So that's basically like what I know so far, but I'm really enjoying it. But I'm gonna go get the kebabs off the grill because they are done. My timer's going off. Yummy. Hi everyone, it is Wednesday, October 21st, and it's like almost 4:30. I got home from work a little bit ago, and I finished Apple Cider Slaying. I started that yesterday during the Romance Booktubers live read along with me. Sorry I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I don't know why I didn't. But I started, and then today I finished Apple Cider Slaying by Julianne Lindsay. Tonight, Jen and I are going live for that. It was a reread for me, but I loved it. You know, honestly, you're not going to catch me reading a Julianne Lindsay and not giving it a 5-star, so there's no way. There's no way. I will link the live stream discussion in the cards for you and in the description box, so you can check that out and so you can know all my thoughts. Today, I also started writing another Stydia fan fiction. It's just something that came to mind. I also have like 3 other ones that I just jotted down, you know, my thoughts, and I have yet to write those. Hopefully I'll get those done. Just because, you know, I'm watching Teen Wolf again with my husband, so just seeing like the Lydia and Styles scenes again, you know, it's just great. I love it. But I'm also listening to Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. Really enjoying it so far. Took me a while to realize there's actually 3 points of view and not just 2. I was confused for a couple minutes there. Because the narrator, she does the voices differently, but it's very subtle. I usually don't know whose point of view it is until like something else happens, you know, something that it's like, oh, it's this person, like, oh, they're here, so it must be this person, you know, kind of thing. So I'm just like, okay, that was kind of confusing. I am really enjoying it so far. I'm more interested, oh my god, I don't even know her name. Spoiler alert if you don't. I mean, this is kind of in the synopsis, so I don't know if it would be a spoiler, but the one girl who can turn silver into gold, and she catches the eye of the like fairy king, and he was like, I give you the silver, and if you turn it to gold, like, I'll marry you. And so she did it. But in the real world, it's just like she turned their silver into jewelry, and then she sold it for gold and then gave it to him. But he was just like, oh, you're magical. And then he's like, fine, I guess I'll have to marry you because I said I would if you continue to do this. And so she went with him and they got married, for which he then proceeds to try to poison her, like, after the marriage. But she had turned the crown into gold, like, just with her hands instead of, you know, so I was like, oh, that's fun. So when they go to the bedchamber and she goes to try to take a drink of the wine, he, like, knocks it out of her hand, and it was poison. And she was like, you were gonna poison me? And he's like, of course I'm gonna poison you. Oh my God, I was dying laughing. Now, of course, I want them to be happy and together for real. Because this has a making of, like, a really good, like, hate to love. And I'm a sucker for that. I'm a sucker for that, you know. So yeah, anyway, that is what I'm reading and what I'm doing. Still reading the Bone Houses. We're almost done. We're probably going to finish in the next day or two. And then still reading Kingdom of Copper. That's going kind of slower just because Olivia, she has school, and she can only read, you know, when she can. So that's going kind of slower, but it's fine. I told her, don't worry about it. You know, school comes first. And I'm just kind of following her lead. So whenever she reads a section and talks about it, I'll read the section and talk about it too. So that's just going to take a little bit longer, but I don't mind. I'm having issues with my Wi-Fi, which I hope will not be a fucking issue when I try to go live. But anyway, so I'm just going to write some more Study of fan fiction, and then I will talk to y'all later. Bye. I love that quote too. I also love when she got caught eavesdropping on Colton and the doctor, and she's like, torn between the urge to provide a plausible excuse for my blatant eavesdropping and an absolute unwillingness to speak at all, I covered my mouth and ran. Oh my God. I read that at work and I could not pull it together for like 20 minutes. I was laughing so hard. And I'm just like, I would do the same. I would be like,
abandon ship.
Abort mission, abort. You gotta get out of there. I covered my mouth and ran.
Like, he doesn't know who you are. Like, obviously he knows you're not in this sniff.
Oh my God. Oh, I was dying.
Are we gonna make Nicole Smoker laugh today? Come on, bring it out.
Oh my God.
There it is! Yay!
Oh my God.
Pull yourself together, Nicole. We have a live stream to do here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to put myself in timeout. Jen, carry the live stream.
No, but I don't know how to host. I'm only a co-host with the co-host.
God. Oh my God. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm crying. Oh my God. Oh. Ooh. Okay, pull it together. Pull it together.
Deep breath. Something was in the cider. I'm 100% agree.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm Julie characters. They're so relatable. I would have done it. I would have done it. Oh, got the laughs tonight. Thank goodness Nicole didn't put anything else there. Honestly.
I feel like she might have. And she's just lying to all of us.
I swear. I was gonna.
I'm glad you all are at least enjoying it, though. Alicia.
Oh my God. It's so much better with that. I was here. Oh. Hey everyone, it's like 11 o'clock at night, Thursday, October 22nd, and today I finished The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd-Jones. I really enjoyed it. Kind of simplistic, kind of formulaic, but that just is, it's a YA genre fantasy book, and I did like the kind of different take on zombies. So it kind of mixed like the Fae world with zombies, and it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. as a slow burn romance. You know, I'm all for anything with the romance. So yeah, 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. And I'm about halfway done with Spinning Silver. I need to return it to the library in like 2 days, so I'm probably going to focus on finishing that. But for the Bone Houses, that is for the prompt for Gothtober and the Screamathon book featuring the undead. So I'm well on my way to finishing the prompts for Gothtober. I do need to focus on Black Readathon and Screamathon. So I still have to read When No One Is Watching, Legendborn, Giovanni's Room, Fledgling, The Exorcist, and Atlantis Rising. Also My Soul to Take, and Spinning Silver, but I'm almost done with that. So hopefully I'll be able to finish that this week too, and possibly even 2 more. So we shall see. But I will catch y'all tomorrow. Hey everybody, I'm currently going down the tram at the lake because my husband's working on a boat here and he needed some stuff. He needed some metal and then he needed some of this cord. So I'm bringing that to him and we might have dinner later on here tonight. We don't know. I guess I should have told you. Today is Friday, October 23rd, that I've been listening to Spinning Silver and I'm almost done with it. The library wants this book back. And like, I think by tomorrow. I think it still says I have a day left, so I only have like 3.5 or 3 hours left on the audiobook, so I should be fine. Duck. Hey everyone, it is Saturday, October 24th, and slept in a little bit. Oh, it was glorious. I slept until like 10 o'clock. Went to the post office, sent off second round book for my traveling annotated book club. The first book that I picked was Archer's Voice. We kind of did that early this year. I recently got my book back, so it was sent to everybody and they read it and they put their annotations in it, and I recently got that back like a month or so ago. Or everyone was really excited about, you know, doing a second round, so I picked A Promise of Fire by Amanda Boucher, and it was very handy because I had already read and annotated that book, so I'm like, perfect, I'll send that off. So that's the book that I sent out today. Also getting stuff ready because we're going to the dunes next weekend. I'm not going to have time during the week, so I just want to get everything, or as much as I can, get done today. I just gave my dog a bath because she had so much hair just falling off of her. Try to get as much of the hair off as I could, and now she's outside because she's wet and she's crying, so that's that's where I'm at right now. But as I was running my errands, I finished listening to Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik. I could have finished last night because I only had like an hour left in the audiobook, but by the time my husband was done working on that boat... Oh, now you're crying? By the time my husband was done working on that boat and we had dinner at the marina and came home, it was only 8 o'clock, 8:30, but it seriously felt like midnight. I was so exhausted. So we just watched a couple episodes of Teen Wolf and then we went to bed. So I finished it today, and I honestly... It was an interesting concept, interesting story. Now they're all crying. Stop it. Do you want to go out there with her? Is that what you want to do? You want to go outside? I think I would have liked it better if I didn't listen to the audiobook, because in the beginning, there's 3 points of view. And then as the story progresses, I think it was like halfway through the book or like 2/3 of the way through the book, another point of view comes in. And this narrator did not do a very good job at differentiating the voices enough where you could tell it was a POV switch. because sometimes the points of view switched in the middle of a chapter. It wasn't like a new chapter, a new point of view. Like when I did realize who they were talking about, I enjoyed it, but I spent most of the time being confused. And honestly, it took me probably about halfway through the book to realize that there was actually 3 points of view, like 3 different girls this author was talking about. I thought it was just 2. It's like, why do they keep calling her this? And it's just like, no, it's actually a whole different person, and I had no idea. So, I mean, I don't want to give it like a low rating just because I'm a fucking dumbass, but I honestly think I would have enjoyed it more if I would have physically read it, and I would have understood a lot more. You know, just the narrator did not do a very good job. And then there was like stirrings of like a hate to love romance between 2 characters. I was very excited about. That was like the one thing I was very excited about. And then by the time the book ended, it was just very anticlimactic because you didn't really get a whole lot of like feeling and emotion. It was just like she was just telling us. It's like she wasn't showing us, you know? And I'm just like, I was very disappointed in that. So I think I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Yikes. Anyway, and then as I'm getting like camper and stuff ready and I'm doing laundry and things around the house, I'm listening to My Soul to Take by Rachel Vincent. It's a paranormal romance about Banshee. And I just think that's awesome. In my mind, it's like Styles and Lydia fan fiction for me. So that's how I'm listening to it, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So, but that is about it. Oh, let me see what the prompts were for spinning silver for all of my readathons that are happening. Let us see. Spinning silver. It's for the Gothtober prompt for a morally gray character. So that is it. That's done for that. And then My Soul to Take, that is the Gothtober prompt, narrative led by a heroine. So here we go. Hopefully I'll be able to, my husband's home. Hopefully I'll be able to knock that prompt out too today, because the audiobook's only like 8 hours, and then listening to it on 3 speed, I'll be done with it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi everyone, it is Sunday, October 24th. I don't know what day it is. Anyway, it's Sunday. Last night, while I was packing up the camper and everything, on my errands, I was listening to My Soul to Take by Rachel Vincent, and I did finish that. I did finish that last night. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I think there's like 4 books in that series, and they're all on Audible Escape, so hopefully I'll be able to listen to that entire series before Audible Escape goes away. So that was for, let me see what prompt it was for. Hold on. Oh, I can't remember all these things off the top of my head. So, for My Soul to Take, that was for the Gothtober prompt, narrative led by a heroine, and for the Audible Escape to the End author. Are there authors you want to read more of? And I think it was like last year. I think so. I think it was last year. I read Menagerie by Rachel Vincent, and it was so good. I was surprised by actually how much I really, really enjoyed it. So I started collecting different stuff by Rachel Vincent. So yeah, really, really enjoyed that. I'm just continuing my day of cleaning, laundry, packing, and listening to Atlantis Rising by Alyssa Day. So in this book, paranormal creatures are basically known to humans. They've come out of the coffin, as coining the phrase from the Sookie Stackhouse series. And this is about a group of warrior men from Atlantis. One is the prince, and he was recently released from captivity, being like tortured for 7 years. For him to take his rightful place as, you know, king of Atlantis, they have to find Poseidon's trident, which was stolen. So, oh, that was my neck. I don't know if you heard that. That's what the premise is about. On his journey to do that, he meets a woman who is an empath, thought to be either like extinct or, you know, myth kind of thing. So it's about, you know, him trying to find the trident, him falling in love with this girl, also him warring over himself with his, you know, responsibilities as prince, because he is actually betrothed to marry someone else. Obviously he has to continue the royal line. So he is betrothed to someone else, but then he's falling in love with this other girl. So that's what that book is about. And I think I'm about halfway through. I'm probably gonna finish it. So excited. I still gotta clean the bathroom. It's probably like my least favorite thing to do. But now I'm hungry. I kind of want to make some brunch because it's like 12:30. I don't have my watch. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to update you on that, and I will talk to you later. Hey everyone, it is like 10 o'clock at night, and I just finished Atlantis Rising by Alyssa Day. That was for the Screamathon prompt book with magical elements. It was good. I mean, pretty formulaic paranormal romance. I'm more interested in a secondary character, so of course I'm gonna continue on with the series. And I think it's gonna just be one of those where it just gets better as the series goes on, hopefully. And ooh, I also forgot that this was for the TBR prompt for the Audible Escape to the End. It's the prompt for if any book is on your TBR to see if it is on Audible Escape. And this has been on my TBR for a little over a year, I want to say. I got these books not this year via NSA book sale, but last year. And when I'm at those sales, honestly, I just get anything that looks remotely interesting. So but yeah, so that's gonna be it for this vlog. If you made it to the end, put an apple in the comment section. That is in honor of apple cider slang. We had that live stream on Wednesday and we had a fantastic time. I loved it. So that was honestly, I was laughing so hard during that live stream. It was great. But anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful night and we'll see you next week. Bye.